Welcome back to the morning after, and the Winnipeg Jets did that thing we've been talking about. They competed with one of the best teams in the league. Last night was one of the better hockey games I've watched for both teams this year. That was the NHL entertaining at its finest, and the Winnipeg Jets stars outshone the New York Rangers stars at Madison Square Garden. We're officially dubbing this the Mark Scheifele game, but we're going to save the best for last on this one. Connor Hellebuyck goes into Madison Square Garden. The last time he went in there, 50 saves on 51 shots, and he puts on another massive performance against Igor Shesterkin. There's no doubt in my mind. He's the Vezina favorite. He's the runaway. He has to. He is the best goalie in the world, and on the biggest stage under the brightest lights, he showed it again. And he did it with a franchise record, 32 wins in 50 games. Connor Hellebuyck continues to be that guy. Speaking of stars, Josh Norrisy, as we like to call him, went head-to-head with previous Norris winner Adam Fox. And I think he left no doubt in this game who the better defenseman of the two was. Josh Morrissey, you could tell early on, was feeling it. Once he's jumping into plays, roving, that skating looks elite. You know it's going to be a Josh Morrissey night. He was confident last night. And, he's not going to get the Mark Scheifele praise in this one, and rightfully so. But he was the Winnipeg Jets' third best player behind Connor Hellebuyck and Mark Scheifele. And that's a formula for success when your three stars are going. Kyle Connor netted his sixth 30th goal season out of his first 8 years. Pretty impressive feat. As you can see, Mark Scheifele got the hat trick. Good on Nate Schmidt continuing to add some offense when he gets into the lineup. Some off-the-board love, though. Alex Iafallo on the top line hasn't been a spot he's been overly successful this year. But a game like last night kind of reminded me why Edmonton Oilers fans were so excited to see him out of the division. A big game, and he shows up. He was a pest on the forecheck and with the defensive stick. I don't know how many pucks he knocked down and kept the offensive chances going. This was a game, and we've talked about it a lot. The Winnipeg Jets top line has struggled this year. This is a game where the Winnipeg Jets top line went out and dominated, and Alex Iafallo was a big piece of that. Another underappreciated effort was Brendan Dillon. The pending UFA had 6 hits, 2 shots on goals. He was jumping into the rush. So was Nate Schmidt. The Winnipeg Jets D were very active last night. And we were honestly a Brendan Dillon clock bomb goal away from seeing what he had in his full toolkit. But as mentioned earlier, this game belonged to Mark Scheifele. Opens the scoring, getting to the net. But the second goal, that is a Mark Scheifele moment. You're going to see it here in a second. I'm going to throw it in. That was a moment where a star player decided to take the game into his hands and win it. And win it he did. The Jets went up 3-1 with that goal. And with how sharp Connor Hellebuyck looked, it was hard to imagine they were going to give up that lead. He, of course, caps it off with the empty netter, winning a big puck battle and a little dangle at the blue line before putting it in. This is the type of a game that you can get excited about the Winnipeg Jets as a contender going into the playoffs. Special teams, special plays, special players. Unreal. What a moment.